Hello everyone, my name is Lance090 and welcome back to my tutorial series for Dwarf Fortress. Oh, I said I was going to do this off camera and I forgot, totally. Let's try to do it quickly then. Share throne in planning mode. Minimum quality well crafted, maximum quality exceptional. Build, table. Settings are still the same. Here we go. Should start eating these tables down there. Dang it, they have a damn wooden table still. This is turning into sand down here. I don't know. I guess it was a sand layer. Like, I don't know what's causing that to be sand now. Build. Wall. This wood table. These are dug out, build, or no, pile, custom stockpile, custom settings, a stone stockpile, just a regular stone stockpile should work, but fine. And we'll also enable only rough gems, forbid these other ones. That. Queue on these stockpiles, and we'll give them extra wheelbarrows to work with. That should make lots of people busy as well. Possibly too busy, because it looks like they've stopped working on these. Here, I hope they can still reach them. They should be able to. No reason they shouldn't, considering everything else works. Wait, no. They should still be able to build that one at least. I say maybe they can't work off of the ramp. But if that were the case, they would still have been able to build that one. And our miner is not busy again. I may just turn the miner's skills back on, because I'm not really ready to work with them again. Our miner's level 20, by the way. That's max level. This is our mason. We don't want him working. I'm just turning it back on our hunter as well here. Our carpenter either, but plenty of work to be done. The tasks that they were both needing to work on, or focus on at least, are not quite as important right now. There's still not enough to do though, apparently. Uh-oh. Fellas aren't working on these at all, huh? Unsuspend construction, please. So yes, since that was suspended, that means these other ones can't be worked on for some reason. this one probably got suspended because there was an animal in the way. Or the wood that they were going to use to construct it somehow got used for a different task. Yeah, I'm not being able to build these dang old corner pieces, man. Fairly annoying that they can't work off the ramp to do that. Everything more complicated. Gonna have to unbuild the ramps. We're gonna have to replace them with walls on this level. New construction, these. Yeah, I really have like dimple cups and everything. We created masterpiece biscuits. That must mean that our cook is getting really good, huh? Read our dwarves here. Cook, level 9. Getting there. Starting to think you could probably move up to fine meals instead of easy meals. Easy meals. Go ahead and cancel the easy meals and start doing fine meals. I think they use more ingredients too, and we kind of need to go through our raw ingredients and make more standard meals. Except we do have like 700 meals right now. Yeah, they're just gonna keep you reusing that wooden table until they fill all these slots. How annoying. Doesn't matter, it just messes with my sense of perfection here. I don't want to go through all those and change the settings of this, so we're just gonna wait till everything's filled. To do that though, we might want to work on the tables now again. Build all Soon we'll be able to stare at this layer a little bit more, and that should improve our speed at which things are getting done. Things are taking a long time right now because our FPS is so low on the high level. There's something I can do to fix the FPS a bit, but it does take away from the game a little bit. There's a clean command that you can put into df hack, which is one of the starter pack functions. And you can tell it to like clean all, and what it'll do is it'll remove like all of those twigs and leaves and stuff that fell. But obviously you're taking a lot of stuff off the map if you do that, but at the same time, it's a lot of raw data just sitting there. making everything go slow. Wow, we got a lot of people not doing anything. Build. Some ramps built once more. Can't build on top of the farm plot. That wood might be in the way though, where it's at. And for now, let's get these stockpiles built since there's a lot of people not doing anything. Custom stockpile, custom settings. Doesn't really matter what the settings are at the moment. Because I wanna say we could just copy the settings from the other one, but I guess we'll just go ahead and do this real quick. Basically gonna do the same thing as that everything stockpile we did before, except we're gonna take out food and drink. And also still forbid wood. Save it. New everything stockpiles, and then what we're gonna do is we are going to say SQ. Increase the man clear avails to 2 in both of these. W2. We're going to say take from a stockpile with the T key. Then we're gonna go back up to this floor. We're gonna press enter on that stockpile. Same thing here, take from the stockpile, take from this stockpile. So both of those stockpiles will now take everything out of the other stockpile. Should make everyone busy. Oh, we're starting to get some masterpiece tables. Conditioner now for a little bit. Oh wow, they like immediately finished those work orders now. Since I did this. And it figures. It's kind of annoying that I had to build like a platform. And significantly better if they could have just worked off the ramp. See anyone moving anything from the stockpiles? Farmers, brewers, planters. They're all not doing anything, huh? And they should be if they're able to move things from one stockpile to another. There's people moving things in stockpiles, but they're like not. I think they're just doing the stone. Okay, and they're starting to move some stuff. Still mostly only moving stone, though. It could be that just a lot of this stuff is food, and the food is still prioritized to be up here. Let's try to build more farm plots, because World Space Program music gets me every time. This is loyal, or what's it called? Royalty-free music. So lots of games use it. It's not part of the base game anyway, it's from the sound pack, but they are saying some kind of sound pack is going to be put into the base game for Steam. Let's also designate and reclaim items again. I think more stuff got dumped in there. these are done. So designate construction. So we do have complete walls now. Other than this, I was gonna say, other than that staircase being there, we are like semi-secure. If enemies couldn't climb, we'd actually be fine. And they used to be able to not climb, but they climb now. So now we have to do extra security measures. Cooking more masterpieces. I guess I had less, like, stuff than I thought I did. It's just all food and stuff up here. So that's kind of funny. The carpenter isn't doing anything right now, right? Yeah. We need to start working on beds to fill those rooms. Decorating things with bone. Yeah. I'm debating showing you a new feature or not. So there's a cool feature where you can set up, like, I want a minimum amount of barrels. Like, I want 5 to 10 empty barrels at all times. So then every time you run out of barrels, you'll start building them again without having to issue a new order for it. The problem is once you turn that feature on, and it could be, I think it might just be a dwarf hack feature as well, so it might not even be in the base game normally. But once you turn that on, it starts messing with how the workshops work, and it can make things more difficult in the future. Like, you can't ever clear out of a workshop once you do that. So I'm not sure I want to do it yet. But we do need like more barrels right now. So I am going to say also build barrels, and what I think it'll do, if you have 2 tasks on repeat next to each other, it'll alternate between the 2. So that should be fine for now. Were crossbows selling for more? I can't remember if it was the caravan we just saw or if it was the other one. But, you know, I think our other woodworker isn't doing anything, so I'm just gonna have him start building crossbows on repeat. Alright, now we're ready to make our final layer here. So, build. Just thinking how I want to do this. I want people to be able to walk around these drawbridges. As you can imagine, when we're going to pull the trigger to lift these bridges up, they're going to be very tall vertically in these spaces here. So people can't walk over this because it's too high up. So we need like 5 somethings here to step on. And same here. We could just do floors. And like we talked about, we kind of want all this to be growable terrain. And if we build floors, no sunlight's going to get through, and this won't be growable terrain. At the same time, though, I am thinking of building wooden paths. So yeah, it's probably fine just to build floors. I was going to say let's build grates, but grates are going to take a while to get built. It's a lot easier just to build the floors. But again, we kind of have to do it piece by piece. Because right now the only access is through this staircase, so we have to go all the way around and do this. If I put them on here, they're going to cancel it because they can't reach it. They might be able to do it on the diagonal, but then they wouldn't be able to reach this one for sure if I made like a whole 5 stack there. Got so many animals now. You know what? I don't think I've checked our animals in a while yet either. We had more dwarven caravans arrive. Let's press I on the pasture and shift in to assign animals. We'll go down to the base here. We're actually fine. It's just cats and kittens and puppies. They're all fine. More masterpiece meals. So we're probably ready to start using this dining hall. Let's press Q. Press R on this back table. Let's make this whole thing a big old giant dining hall. We'll also make this the meeting area now. So our doors will start feasting in here. And then what we'll do is press I, we'll get rid of this meeting area here because the new dining hall is a new meeting area. And then we can even turn off this as a dining area, I think. Yeah, if we remove this out. Oh, don't do that. Stop removal. I just want to F to free the table. Okay, there we go. And then we can go to this bed back here. I think we can resize this room. I think if it includes those tables and is still considered a dormitory, I think they will use those tables to eat at. Could be wrong. Build floor. I know, it's tedious to build the walls. It's gotta be done. Once it's done, we don't really have to worry about it that much anymore. Man, we're just getting masterpiece meals all the time now. That's a lot of food. Let's check out our kitchen real quick. See, like, meat, fish, other. Can we see like what actual meals we have? I think like the sweetbread and tripes and stuff are meals, but. Looks like we can't actually look at like what we actually have as far as the meals go. Might be able to find them in the stockpile. Biscuits, 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 biscuits. Just tons and tons of biscuits. From stew, biscuits. Yummy stuff. Our doors should be starting to get happy. Let's check door therapist actually and see. Yep, we have one happy dwarf. That's our miner. I think once they reach like level 20 of any skill, they start being really happy that they mastered the skill. So that's why our miner is the only one who's happy right now. But once we start getting people into bedrooms and things, they'll be happier. Oh, we have enough tables now. Start working on chairs. And you could do the same thing down here like we did with the other one where we have chairs, doors, and tables all on repeat. And again, there is that other method I should show you, but man, it causes some issues. So let's just say what if. So if I started putting thrones, chairs, and doors on the new method of where I tell them try to keep 5 empty chairs around at all times, it'll always be here. And even if I cancel the task, it will reappear in the task manager. So if I decide later, like, oh, I need some rock, now I need rock cabinets, but I don't need very many of them, well, it's gonna get stuck at the bottom of this list and not, you know, it's, especially if you have like a ton of things on repeat. If you have, remember, there's only 10 slots in these for things to get built in. If you have 10 different things in the automatic construction thing, then you can't add any more tasks to that workshop. You have to build a separate workshop to build new stuff in it. So it can be annoying to do that. I don't think it's in the base game. I think there's like a third method that is in the base game, but I actually haven't messed with that one at all. We'll do it once we get to it. Once we start having like hundreds of doors where we can't manage them all, then we're probably definitely going to want to do that. It's just right now we have enough doors. We have a small enough amount of doors that I'm not too worried about it. So let's build some more floor. Almost done with doing this floor, and things can speed up a little bit. Actually, it'll still take a while, because we'll have to work from this corner outwards. No, it won't, because we're doing the outer layer now, so it won't take nearly as long. We just gotta get these floors built first. So yeah, now everyone who's not doing anything is hanging out in here. Probably do. I can start building a wooden road here. Let's see, paved road with O. And yes, a wood counts as pavement. Kind of funny when you think about it. In the end, this isn't really something that you have to do, it's just we're doing it for the sake of doing it for aesthetic reasons. They might walk a little bit faster on roads, but it's also possible that caravans will prioritize it, but I don't really know that for sure. It is a good way here of getting rid of a bunch of wood that we don't need. Roads get built slightly differently than floors too. They kind of get built like the farms do. They also might not use as many tiles of wood, like it might only use like half as much wood as placing a tile does. But I didn't check to make sure. They look the same either way, but...
The new season is spring.
I don't think anything froze over that year. I thought we picked a temperate climate this time. I guess we can check the world map and see if it'll show us, but we're out of time for this video anyway. It's going to take a while to save. Hope you all enjoyed, and have a good day.